The Price of Fake Friends. In a small town lived a young man named Arman. He was kind, hard-working, and always ready to help others. Everyone in the neighborhood knew him as someone with a big heart. But Arman had one weakness. He trusted people too easily. When Arman got his first job in a big company, he was very happy. It felt like the beginning of a new life. He met many new people there, and among them were three co-workers who quickly became close to him: Rohit, Samir, and Karan. They laughed together during lunch breaks. They went out for dinner after work. They shared jokes and stories. Soon, Arman started thinking, "These are my true friends." Every time someone needed help, Arman was the first to offer it. When Samir needed money to pay rent, Arman lent it to him without hesitation. When Rohit needed help finishing an important project, Arman stayed late at the office to help him. When Karan was feeling down, Arman spent hours listening to him and encouraging him. But something strange slowly started happening. Whenever Arman needed help, his friends were suddenly busy. "Sorry, bro, I have plans tonight," Rohit would say. "Maybe next time," Samir would reply. "I'm really tired today," Karan would add. At first, Arman ignored it. He thought maybe they were just having difficult days, but deep inside, something felt wrong. One day, a big opportunity appeared at work. The company announced a promotion for the best performing employee. Arman worked day and night on his project. He believed his friends would support him. But one evening, while walking past the cafeteria, Arman overheard something that made his heart stop. Rohit was talking to Samir and Karan. "He's so naive," Rohit laughed. "Yeah," Samir replied. "He does all the work and thinks we're his friends." Karan added, "Let him finish the project. We'll take the credit later." Arman stood there in shock. His chest felt heavy. The people he trusted the most were actually using him. That night, Arman couldn't sleep. He kept asking himself one question: how could I be so blind? But instead of confronting them immediately, Arman decided to do something different. The next day at work, he acted normal. He continued working on the project but kept the most important details to himself. His so-called friends still pretended to support him. "Don't worry, bro, we're with you," Rohit said with a smile. But now Arman understood the truth. Finally, the day of the presentation arrived. The boss asked Arman to present the project to the whole team. As Arman began speaking, everyone in the room listened carefully. His ideas were brilliant. His hard work was obvious. But halfway through the presentation, Rohit suddenly interrupted. "Actually," he said confidently, "this project was a team effort." Samir and Karan nodded in agreement. For a moment, the room became silent. Arman looked at them calmly. Then he smiled. "Of course," he said. "If it was a team effort, maybe they can explain the rest of the plan." He stepped back and gave them the chance to continue. But they couldn't. They didn't know the details. They didn't know the strategy. They didn't even understand the main idea. The boss noticed everything. After the meeting ended, he called Arman into his office. "I know exactly who worked on this project," the boss said, "and I appreciate honesty and dedication." That day, Arman got the promotion, but something more important happened. He finally understood a powerful life lesson. Not everyone who laughs with you is your friend. Not everyone who stands beside you truly supports you. Sometimes the people closest to you are the ones pretending the most. After that day, Arman slowly distanced himself from those fake friends. Instead of surrounding himself with many people, he chose to keep only a few real ones, because he realized something important. It's better to walk alone than to walk with people who secretly want you to fall. And from that day forward, Arman became stronger, wiser, and much more careful about who he called a friend. Moral of the story: fake friends disappear when you need them the most, but true friends stand beside you even in your darkest moments.